Guys, how's it going? It's Joy. I'm back again with another video, you guys. So it's Wednesday evening. I hope that you guys are doing well. I remember when I first started this channel, I used to make a post. I think it was called Wisdom Wednesdays. I don't know if you guys remember that or not. But yeah, I guess these videos are definitely like my Wisdom Wednesdays. But welcome again. This channel is called Live Narc Free. It's all about inspiring and motivating you guys to live your best life. Check out my hoodie, you guys. Do you like it? You guys could get your hoodies and any other items from my online shop at Teespring. So you guys definitely check it out. You do get, how much am I doing? I think it's 20% off with the promo code Live Free, I believe. You use that promo code when you check out. But make sure you guys give this video a like. I'm also doing a Q&A, so you guys please feel free to ask me any questions about narcissistic abuse. If you are watching this afterwards, you can leave it in the comment box below. But yeah, so today I have an interesting topic, you guys. So I know that a lot of us, we do experience PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder. But some of us also experience PNSD, which is post-narcissist stress disorder. Now, I don't know if a lot of you guys know about that. It may be something new to you, but I'll just kind of talk about, some of the things that I went through and what I experienced. And you guys, please feel free to share, what happened to you and how you were able to overcome it and that kind of thing. But just a little bit background of me. Again, so I have been dealing with narcissists since 2010. I had 2 narcs and a borderline in my life, and I successfully went no contact with them roughly since 2015. And then in 2016, I've been helping people overcome the abuse. So that's a little bit about me, if this is like your first time watching me. But anyway, so my thing with post-traumatic stress disorder, it's basically something that you go through after dealing with a narcissist. You just feel like not normal, like you feel like something happened to you. It's usually like if you had an experience with a narcissistic person, or if it was a relationship, it traumatized you. So you are changed for life. Like this is an event that has really scarred you. Now, some people have many different symptoms when it comes to PTSD. So some people, they may have nightmares. They may go through isolation. They may have times where they're like ruminating over what happened to them. They may have night terrors, and I hope none of us ever go through that, God forbid. But yeah, a lot of anxiety. It's pretty much like the aftermath of the narcissistic relationship, So like I said, me personally, I know I definitely used to wake up and I would cry a lot. I know I was obsessing about the narc. I was definitely ruminating over like what happened. I had a lot of worries about the present and the past. I also had worries about the future. I wasn't sure of what was going to happen. I felt like I did something wrong. And yeah, I had like a lot of sleepless nights. It was hard to sleep. I definitely had to speak with someone, like a counselor, or just someone like in the mental health, facility, that kind of thing. And I literally had to do that for like a year. But yeah, like in terms of post-traumatic stress disorder, a lot of us victims and survivors, we definitely go through that. I think it's just, honestly, it's a part of the healing process. It's just the after effects of being in an abusive relationship, basically, right? And what do they say? Like, people that go to the army, they have post-traumatic stress disorder. So, they have difficulties going back out there and being a civilian, maybe even getting jobs, or, just their mind is messed up. And, a lot of that stuff too is similar to what victims of narcissistic abuse go through as well. you know. Also, having PTSD, you do have triggers, things that remind you of the narc. You also experience cognitive dissonance. That's another topic I want to make a video about. But usually, like, what cognitive dissonance is when you know that you was in an abusive relationship, but somehow you justify it, or you try to make it seem like it wasn't that. Or, like, to give you an example, like, you'll say something like, okay, so, like, yeah, the narcissist, treated me bad. They called me ugly, they called me fat. But then you say, well, we was together for like 10 years. Like, how could that be so? You know what I mean? Or, like, if they cheated on you or something like that. And then, well, you may say, like, oh, well, he just did this for me, or we just went on vacation, something like that. So it's almost like you're justifying what happened to you, or your mind is trying to do that. That's the whole cognitive dissonance that you could be experiencing. And that definitely occurs in post-traumatic stress disorder. A lot of us, we do experience that. Again, a lot of us, we are angry as well. We're angry. We go through withdrawals where we want to be around the narc again. Now, all of this, I'm telling you guys, this is actually what PNSD is, which is post-narcissist stress disorder. So again, it's basically the aftermath of you being with the narcissist, like the betrayal that you feel, the loneliness, the sleepless nights, and the fears and the worries and the doubts, all of that stuff that you have after being with a narcissist. You know what I mean? And again, it's something that we all go through. If you're dealing with a narc, you're going to go through that. And it don't feel like, oh my God, like I have a disorder, like something's wrong with me. No, it's going to happen because of what you endured, what you went through it really is a traumatic experience. Like, I know there's some people, and God forbid, there's some people that don't make it. Some people have suicidal thoughts. That's another thing that could happen after dealing with a narcissist, PNSD. People have that experience. Some people have suicidal thoughts. Some people actually move forward with those thoughts. And hopefully, of course, it wasn't none of you guys that, if you're watching this, but some people even have to take medication, had to go on prescription drugs to stop with the rumination and the thoughts and the nightmares and stuff like that. Yeah. And, some people are depressed, and it's hard for them to go back out there in the world and live again, and even, trust in themselves, trust in other people, having faith in themselves and believing again, and even loving again, being open to that idea. Because I'm not going to lie to you guys, like, when you go through an experience like this, it makes you look at the world differently. It changes your views. It really does. I mean, me personally, it changed my views, but it was more so like a learning experience. And I know that everybody doesn't process things the way that I do. Everybody is their own individual person, so we all take things differently. But that, again, is just one of the things that, just to keep in mind. After you deal with a narcissist, you will experience post-traumatic stress disorder. And again, it's basically after you experience, it's like after enduring something that was very traumatic, and it's like that's your memory, you're thinking about that constantly, and you have symptoms and ways that you act after that terrifying experience. And some people, like, for instance, let's say, like racism, you could have PTSD from like racism, or like slavery, or again, like going in the army. After you come back out of the army, you have PTSD and things that you need to overcome. So I hope that this video was helpful and insightful. Hopefully you guys learned something. I know I did. I learned a lot, especially the PNSD about narcissists. I've heard of that before, but I was like, oh, okay. Like, I didn't know that that's what they actually call it. But yeah, give this video a like, you guys, if it resonates, if it makes sense. So that's really all I have for you guys. If you guys would like to learn more about this, on how you can work with me one-on-one, I do 90-day coaching programs. That one is really good. I think if you guys looked into it, probably would be something that you guys would like to do. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. Like, share, and subscribe, and you guys have a good one. I'm also gonna be on here Sunday. I'll be talking more about narcissistic abuse. And also, you guys, I've been on a lot of podcasts, so you guys definitely stay tuned for that. I'm going to be leaving those links below. You guys can hear me. I did interviews where I talked to people about my experience dealing with narcissistic abuse, so most definitely. But anyway, love you guys. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. And hopefully this was helpful. And let me know what you guys learned about PTSD and PNSD. All right, love you guys. See you soon. Bye.